Hello, welcome back to another video with 10.2 looking at dot plots and histograms. This lesson is fairly straightforward. It's pretty easy to just input stuff into charts, and we'll talk about the differences between what is a dot plot, what's a histogram. Histograms we've seen probably for a very long time in school. It's just a fancier name for a chart. So dot plots are like frequencies where we have a set of numbers in a table, or they could just be listed out like 1, 5, 3, 2, 0, 3, right? And we would just plot how many times there are. So if if for example I had 2 zeros, I would put 2 X's or whatever up top, and it just shows the frequency of how many there were. So those are dot plots. Histograms are basically bar graphs that we would basically do the same thing. It's just in a different representation. So how we go about dot plots and histograms. Step one, what we want to do is interpret the data within the set. So when we see the trends, what's high, what's low, where's the halfway point, that sort of stuff. And then two, plot the frequency, how many there are within each of the sets. So I have a couple questions here, and we'll get going. So first question, several children compared how many thank you notes they had written during the previous month. So we see that we've got 3 ones, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 twos, we've got 2, we've got 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, 9 total. So how many children wrote fewer than 5 thank you notes? So less than 5, we would just add up all of these. So we would have 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So that gets me 9, 10, and plus 2. So we would have 12 students in total. So fewer than 5. Next one, the plot's already been kind of done for us, but I'm going to show you guys how to do this from scratch. So at a school carnival, a curious student, let me fix my pen, volunteer counted the number of times visitors to his booth spun the numbers 1 through 6. And so I'll do this in red so we can kind of see the difference. So I'm going to count up all the ones within the set. I've got 1, I have 2, I have 3, and I have 4. So I would put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm done. I move on to 2s. So starting again, that's 1, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I move on to 3s. I'm scanning. I only find 1 3. So my 3 is there. And then I count up my 4s. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 4s. And then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 10. One more. And then our last one was 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why do I only have 7? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this one was see how many 6s were. I remember because the box got cut off. But we would just list however many up. So with this one, it was actually kind of like that. All of the X's were gray. and then we would just fill out there below. So how many students counted, the number of booths spun to 6? We had 7 people spun a number 6. And we're done. All right, this one we've got a histogram or a bar graph, and we need to interpret it. So a business magazine surveyed its readers about their commute times. So we have our different categories on the side. We have number of commutes versus how long they have. So whether this could be like a bus transfer, or you go from bus to bus to bus, or train to bus to whatever, right? So we've got in minutes. How are there more commutes that are 31 to 40 minutes, or commutes that are 41 to 50 minutes? So we find our 30 to 41, and we see there are 7, because we read that top line, so there's 7 here. And then 41 to 50, there's only 3 here, because we read off that top bar. So the more commutes would be the 31 to 40 minute time frame. That's a long time for a commute, and I do that every day. Yay. Last question. A pottery factory kept track of the numbers of broken plates per shipment last week. Use the data to complete the histogram below. So we want to take into consideration our categories. So number of shipments, and then the number of broken plates. So I am going to do this. So 0 to 9, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I create a box going up. There are 5, and that one I will label it blue. All right, and then 10 to 19, 1. So then I'll do this one as red. 1. And then our next category, we have 20 to 29. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I will do this one in green. We had 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Okay. Good. Just making sure. And then 30 to 39, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll do this one in yellow. Go to 4. And then lastly, 40 to 49, 1, 2. And we'll do this one in orange. Orange. There we go. And we had 2. And 2. And so that is how we put data from a list, and we plug it in and create our histograms or our bar graphs. In a nutshell, that is all we have for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.